Welcome live here into the rinks in Hauppauge on Long Island, New York. I'm Michael Palumbo bringing you all the action on the south side here tonight. We have our final matchup on the south rink between the Ward Melville Patriots and the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. Blue team, who stands at 12-7, stands 7th in the league. Ward Melville, although they're in 12th place with their 4-15 record. The last time these two played was November 25th, and Ward Melville came out on top 7-6. But it hasn't been a tough stretch for Ward Melville recently, as they've lost a slew of their last games. In their last 5, they're 0-5, and they have gotten shut out 3 times in their last 5 games. The last loss came on March 14th against Northport Huntington, and they lost 6-3. But the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, on the other hand, come into this one on a little bit of a hot streak. They won their last 5 games, last one being against Longwood on March 17th. They won that one 4-2, but should be a good matchup. For both of these teams, it's their last game of the regular season. So this Smithtown Hauppauge team stands in 7th. Their other freshman team stands in 3rd. So we'll bring you all the action and more coming up here in a little bit. We have other games going on the north side as well. Just tune into those, like the developmental championship game between the Kings Park Comac Knights and the Comquat Sayville Thunderbirds, who knocked off the first place East Islip team just 2 nights ago. But we have all the action between Ward Melville and Smithtown Hauppauge coming up your way. First period action coming up in a short period. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on the Long Island Sports Network. Welcome back as we're about to get started here. In goal for Ward Melville, number 30, Ethan Schneider. And in goal for the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, number 35, Evan Miller. Smithtown Hauppauge in their whites, and Ward Melville in the green and yellow. Both teams at center ice. Puck touches down, and we're underway here in a final game on the south side here tonight. Controlling it, Fabraro, pass it up ahead. Now Kazarek gets tied up on the board, being hounded here by 2 Bulls defenders. Bridgen passes it up on ahead, trying to get it to his teammate Mont. Now in the middle. Fabrar working his way up, now goes wide. And the puck goes now. Harms gets it with the outreach of his stick, now dumps it off back behind him, controlling it again. Right there was Newth. Now trying to get it is Fabraro. Mills controls it, center ice. Big shot down, ricochets around the outside, trying to go get it there is Liked. He gets hounded on the board by two Ward Melville players, and a quick shot there by Prisgent III, but it finds the glove of Schneider. 0-0, fast play going on here. Now we go back to the face-off circle. 14 minutes left to go in the first period. We played 1 minute. Now fighting in scrum, passed up ahead here. Stuck up against the board, both teams going at it. Now it ricochets wide, out in front of Schneider, coming away with it though. Toward Melville. Passing it up ahead was Palomero, go all the way to the other end to Schneider, but they're gonna call icing, and Schneider looks a little bit, Evan Miller looks a little bit confused. Was not expecting the icing call there. 13:41 left to go in the first. Oh, that's actually gonna be a penalty on Smithtown Hauppauge. 2-minute penalty. Right now, in the box, Nicholas Beccarelli, excuse me. Go back to the face-off circles. Penalty being talked about, and he's in there for interference. Now Ward Melville has a man-up advantage in the next 2 minutes as the puck ricochets out towards Mia Bile, gets past them, and Fabraro controls it in the neutral zone. He'll bring it up the left side, eyes up, passes it, tries to move it behind his back. Fancy stick work there, doesn't pay off. Now Napolitano bring it up, loses it, and go all the way out to the far boards, and he'll get pushed into it. Now he has it in front of the net, shoots, corralled by the glove of Schneider. Napolitano had the opportunity, controlled the puck off the boards, worked his way in close, but couldn't get any air under, and it skidded right into the glove of Ethan Schneider right there. We'll go back to the face-off circle. Puck goes onto the board, ricochets around the outside. Now goes back up top to Burliant. Burliant passes it ahead to Fabraro, who brings it up with speed, has it knocked away, gets it back. Working his way in, shot on goal there, but kept alive by Evan Miller as it bounces back into play off of his body. Pass left to Eilenberger, gives it up to Waldner. Waldner loses the puck. Scotty has it knocked away, pass behind him. Waldner gets crushed up against the board, being hounded by a bunch of Bulls players, and the Bulls have it in their own zone, and shoveling it forward was Orth there, and now racing after it, Eilenberger in his own end. 38 seconds left on the Ward Melville power play. It's just loose in the neutral zone, pushed up ahead, now gets over to the stick of the Patriots. Now still loose out there in the middle. Waldner gets crushed up against the board. Now here's Burliant, who has it, stops, has his eyes up, has a lane to shoot, but looking behind him. Now finally gets it in front of the crease, and the puck is just stuck on the ice. Burliant goes in, tries to put a shot on goal, ricochets back on the outside. The Bulls will clear it, and it'll go all the way to the other end. Tracking it down, Eilenberger, along with Fabraro on his heels, and now racing up quickly the other way was Jarrett for the Bulls. Now the puck again on the other end of the ice, just bouncing back and forth between ends. And now it'll get cleared again, going to control it here. The Patriots have it. The Bulls control it, shoot it up the other end, racing after it. Donnarumma trying to get there, but it's going to be icing. We'll go back to the other end. Puck goes out wide. Bulls have it. Ricochets on the outside on the stick of Wogelmuth up towards the blue line. Both teams fighting for it. It's a huge scrum. Coming away with it. Prisjant the third. No, it gets behind him. Poked away. And a Bulls player takes a hard spill rolling into the board. That was Jerby. Now Prisjant knocks a Patriots player into the bench over there far side. Wogelmuth. Puck skips all the way to the other end. Calling for icing as Schneider will get it and will go back all the way to the other end. 10:48 left to play. Not much action here. The first 4.5 minutes or so. Both teams fighting for it out there though. Changing hands, bouncing back around. Not many teams able to get it close in on net. Napolitano with the best opportunity so far for either team with a shot. Goes far side. Kazarek gets shoved into the board. Gets hounded there by two in white jerseys. Teammate comes in trying to help him, but it's just bouncing around between players' skates over there. Now finally ricochets out towards the other end. Looks like we're going to get another icing call, and we'll stay right in the Bulls' zone. 10:28 left to go in the first period. Go quickly back. Trying to get a quick shot there was Kazarek, but just gets passed wide. Bangs up against the board. Prisjant shoves over a Patriots player. That was Kazarek like it was nothing. Prisjant, a huge presence out there on the ice, towers over everybody. Racing after it. Bulls have it in front of the goal. Shot on, but kept in front of Schneider. Racing towards the net was Gavin Delaney. Used a burst of speed to try to get that loose puck. Had an opportunity to get it past Schneider, but Schneider using his big body to keep that puck in front of him. Puck, far side, shot up the board by Pajak. Now controlling it, dumped off behind. Puck shot up all the way up the other end of the ice. Coming out, goal is Miller. Reading it, Orth bounces it off the board. In front, shot, goes wide. Good shot there by Mangiovi. Now up the right wing. Mills has the puck in the neutral zone. Using speed up the left wing now. Fires it behind the net. Ricochets back out towards the board. Now fighting for it. Light gets just crushed there. Now puck stuck against the board again. Changing hands. Gruesome battle. Mills comes away with it. Slap shot blocked there by a Patriots defender. Mills has it again, trying to pass it, but passes it right to the stick of Fabrero. Fabrero controls it now. Weaving his way in and out between Bulls defenders, brings it up the right wing, now has it past center ice. Fabrero using speed, works his way, trying to wrap his way around, loses the puck though, and now Like passes up ahead, trying to get it there to Mangiovi. Mangiovi has it stuck against the board. Ricochets out in front of Miller. And Schneider. Now puck in the neutral zone. Fabrero has it on his skates, brings it up the left side. Has speed, has it knocked away behind him by Orth. And shooting it towards the other end was Palmera. Puck loose on the board. They give it up. Bulls trying to make a push, can't do it as it gets lost in the skates of Beccarelli. Now here's Berliant with it on the left wing, brings it over the blue line, stops, pauses, now tries to work his way back inside, he gets crushed. Doesn't matter, Patriots still have it. Goes wide, backdoor opportunity, can't connect. Matthew Waldner set up there on the backdoor opportunity, but Berliant took a big shove, and we're gonna get a penalty here. It's number 16, Michael Napolitano, is gonna go into the penalty box for Smithtown Hauppauge. As Ward Melville had a great opportunity, you can see these two teams match up well together. Smithtown Hauppauge, Ward Melville, puck just bouncing around. Neither team really able to control the puck well here in the opening first period. 8 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the opening period, where we go back to the face-off circle. Back out to Kazarek. Kazarek fires! Ricochets off the glove. Bulls trying to clear it, can't do it. Puck still in the Patriots offensive zone. Donnarumma keeps it alive. Now on the board. Bulls trying to ricochet it out into the neutral zone. Big hit. Puck still stuck. Kazarek had it. Lost it. Now Beccarelli has it racing up the ice. He'll just flip it on ahead. Now it'll get past Eilenberger, who races towards it. Excuse me, that was Newth who has it. Kept up alive up top for the Bulls. Now it's on the far side. Bulls trying to work it away. Bounces route in front of Schneider. Loose puck in front of the goal. Now Kazarek has it. Using a burst of speed up the right wing. Challenging him was Melendez. Kazarek gets banged into the board by Scotty. Now he's hounded by two Bulls defenders, but it's going to draw a penalty. Oh, he's crushed up in the back against the boards. Maximus Scotty is getting to the bench. He's going to get put into the penalty box as he had that huge hit against Kazarek up against the board. 7 minutes left to go here in the first. It's going to be another power play opportunity for the Patriots here. A new team able to get it into the net. Shot on goal right in front. Bounces back out in front and ricochets wide now. Good shot there by Kazarek. Now puck gets loose into the neutral zone. That's Eilenberger. He falls down but finds a teammate. Donnarumma has it. Brings it over the blue line for the Patriots. Working his way in wide. Now back in. Shot. Ricochet off the Bulls. And they'll flick it to the other end. And it skips all the way down. And Ethan Schneider thinking about coming out. But doesn't, as Eilenberger with speed goes to meet the puck. And he'll just shoot it into the neutral zone. Prisjant now with it. Dumps it back off behind to Wogelmuth. Wogelmuth. Pass all the way back to the other end. Up the ice to Prisjant. Taller than everybody out there. Brings it across the blue line. Quick wrister kicked by Schneider. Now it goes through his legs. Pops up onto the top of the net. We're going to get a stoppage in play. What a chain of events that happened there. Prisjant got the pass. Brought it all the way over the blue line. Fired a rocket in towards Schneider. That bounced back out. Bulls put it back on net. Goes through Schneider's legs, but as it's going through, bounces up and over on top of the net. Puck over to Prisjant, who fires one near the net, but goes wide. He's firing missiles in towards Schneider. They're just not hitting. Bulls keep it in their own end. It goes back around the outside. Goals was able to make it Karam, and a huge collision there on the boards between two players. Puck still loose out on the board. Kazarek goes to greet it, tries to use a burst of speed. He skates with great speed out there, has it on the board, gets shoved into the board from behind. No penalty. Luke Jarrett with the huge hit on Kazarek. Kazarek takes a spill as he's working his way in towards the net. Putt bouncing around. Prisjant goes to control it, has it in the neutral zone. Using his size to work his way around all the Patriots defender. Works his way into the net off the side of the goal, but he gets his own rebound. Prisjant still with it, shoots it. Almost gets past Schneider there, but the shot wide. Back up top to Wogelmuth. Wogelmuth tries to shoot it, loses it, and racing in was Lee, who would have had a breakaway opportunity, but he can't get the puck. And another shot on goal, but we're going to get a whistle. 5:19 left to play in the first period. A lot of things happening on the ice now. Lots of big hits, lots of fast play. It's also tough for Ward Melville, as it seems like every time that puck finds Prisjant, they have no answer for him with his size and speed. Well, Ward Melville has committing a penalty here. And now Smithtown Hauppauge will go on the man-up advantage. Slap shot in towards the goal, corralled there by Schneider. Gets caught in his pads. Resume play quickly. Ward Melville up the other side. Fabrero has it. Working his way back out. Fancy stick work. Shot goes wide. Karam's all the way back up to Epinak. Now a loose puck. Racing up ahead. Jarrett has goals behind him. Jarrett fires. Punched away there by Schneider. And Fabrero takes a huge shove there to Jerby. Goes to trying to meet the puck, and he just shoves Jerby from behind. Now puck ricochets out back top towards the blue line. Orth has it, tries to keep it in the offensive zone, but Ward Melville still unable to clear it. Orth fires it towards the net. Not a hard shot, though. The puck glides all the way in towards Snyder. Go back to the face-off circle. Smithtown Hauppauge has a minute and 12 seconds left on the power play. Anthony Eilenberger committed a hooking penalty. Bulls try to get a quick shot. Now puck caroms all the way on the other side. Players go to meet it on the boards. Big hit. Now puck gets past the stick of Orth and go all the way to the other end. Miller comes out, dumps it back out to Pajak. Pajak passes it ahead, bounces off, Mill's stick. Now a quick fire, caroms all the way on the outside. Going to greet it there is Catalanato. Catalanato gets shoved into the board. Racing after it, but Belly with the puck. Fabrero trying to clear it, finds Orth instead. Orth trying to keep it into his own zone, but it has it pickpocketed there by Modica, and Modica loses it. Pajak now has it behind his own net. Pauses for a second, passes it up to Catalanato, who gets a hard hit by Mangiovi into the board. Now Orth bringing it up. Orth gets shoved there by Fabrero. He gets sandwiched in between two Patriots defenders, but that's going to draw a penalty. And that could not have felt good as he was racing up with the puck, trying to do it all. Kept his look down for 1 second, and in that second he looked down at his stick. Fabrero and another one of his Patriots teammates just sandwich him. But there's one minute left. Once left and a quick shot there on Schneider. Corrals it. But Lorenzo Mangiovi is going to go into the penalty box for Melville right there. As Michael Napolitano's penalty ends. Anthony Eilenberg penalty ends. Puck behind the net, battling for it, coming away with the Bulls. Ricochets off, shot on the side of the net, no good. Ricochets back out into play. Penalty coming, Beccarelli has it. Beccarelli is going to draw a penalty though. 2:58 left to go. And now we're all even with that Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls penalty. A lot of physical play down there on the ice, a lot of pushing and shoving, and a lot of big hits. Looks like these kids so far are just trying to look for the big hit opportunity instead of putting the puck in the goal, but we go back to the center, back to the face-off circle. Kazarek working in, trying to fight for it. Kazarek has it up against the board, now breaks free, has it behind the net, looking to pass it in front of the crease, can't. Pass it up top, Donorum, who takes a huge slap shot right there. Donnarumo's shot ricochets back off. Kazarek working his way inside to the net, has it, puck in front of the crease, shot on goal, no, it's still loose. Now ricochet is wide, and the Bulls are able to clear it, and the puck goes all the way to the other end. Patriots had an opportunity right there, but Evan Miller stood tall, did not let that puck get by him. Ward Melville comes up with it off the board, gets it front, off the stick of Prizgen. Now it's loose behind Miller's net. Wogelmuth with the puck now. Bounces it off the boards, gives it to Napolitano. Napolitano trying to pass it ahead. Rowe has it, fires it, snared with the glove of Ethan Schneider. Nice save there by Ethan Schneider as Rowe fires one in on him. Trying to go over the shoulder to the other end of the net, but Schneider, quick reflexes, stops that puck. Patriots racing up the other end. They get it to Newth. Newth, who just flicks it up ahead, traps it. Miller traps it in the glove. It's yelling. Both teams have men in the penalty box. A minute 46 left to go in this first period. Back up, shot there by Allenberger, goes wide. Trying to deflect in back towards the net, but again, Miller will just trap it against the net and ice the puck. Minute 33 left to go in this first. 20 seconds left on the Ward Melville penalty. 41 seconds left on the Smithtown Hauppauge penalty. Puck caroms to the other end. Flicks it. Wogelmuth racing after it, can't get there in time. Cairns behind him and will get it, trying to pass it up there to Delaney. Now puck ricochets behind, and now here to steal it is Prizgen. Prizgen working his way up. Still have a minute left to go. Now the Bulls trying to go on the attack. Going over to greet the puck is Jarrett. Bangs it around the outside. Fighting for it. Delaney has it, tries to pass it up ahead. Puck will just get past the blue line into the neutral zone. Wogelmuth controls it, tries to dump it off behind him, goes too far behind his teammate. Now with the puck. Newth had it, lost it, Princeton controls it. 50 seconds left to go. Here comes Prizgen. Fires in! Good goal there by Prizgen. A heat-seeking missile that gets over the glove of Schneider, and Smithtown Hauppauge takes the lead with 48 seconds left to go here in the first. Drop the puck, but a hammer thrown towards the net as Schneider gets over his glove. Prizgen, almost from the blue line, sniped that in with a powerful slap shot for the first goal of the game. Jarrett goes to greet a putt, bangs it around the outside. Now physical play on the boards. Lord Melville comes away with it, trying to get to Fabrera, pass too far ahead for him. Now Lee getting it, goes back up top to Fabrera. Fabrera fires it on net. Goes wide, back up top to Harms. Harms has it stolen away. Weslecki brings it over the blue line. Falls though, under 10 seconds left to go. Patriots trying to make a final push, coming up from behind. For the Bulls to knock it away, and time will expire here in the first period. But Smithtown takes the lead with it the final 48 seconds. On a Sean Prizgen slap shot goal. But second period action coming up shortly as you're listening to Suffolk High School Hockey League here on the Long Island Sports Network. Welcome back to the rinks. Second period getting ready to start here. Again, Smithtown took the lead in the final minute of the first period on a Sean Prizgent rocket. Now the Patriots trying to work their way in towards the net, but good defense there by the Bulls. Knocked away, trapped up against the board. Mills working for the puck in there for the Bulls. Patriots finally come away with it. Shot, backhanded there by Kazarek. Has it ricocheted back out towards the top. Now Donnarumma racing after it for the Patriots. Lets it ricochet on the outside. Going to greet it, Harms. Orth comes racing in from behind to hit him. Now Arid pass, shot on net, blocked there, and a huge hit against the boards as Ryan Lick took a huge spill from behind. Lick found the puck in his own end, and as he shot, was hit hard in the back there by a Ward Melville Patriots player, and it looks like Blake Fabraro is going to go into the penalty box for the Patriots for the next 2 minutes. Early here. Go back to the face-off circle, but he took a huge hit into the boards. Fired on the goal, kicks up into the air. Good shot there again. Leak passes it up in front, trying to get it there. Catalanato. Catalanato goes to greet the puck on the board, gets shoved from behind by Donnarumma. Now the puck ricochets all the way out to the other side. Licht has it. Pass it up top to Orth. Orth trying to pass it all the way across to Pajak. Pajak wasn't there, so he'll just have to shove it ahead. Now Mills trying to get a shot, but it goes wide. Ricochets all the way back out to the other end. Orth has it on the boards, dumps it back to Licht. Licht gets it down low. It's a Catalanato. Catalanato dumps it off behind him. Bulls trying to get it on net. Ricochets out in front. Shot. Good opportunity there as it ricochets out wide. Bulls still have it. Orth now trying to get it in front of the net. Mills backhands all the way to the other end to Catalanato. Catalanato can't hit it, and he gets shoved from behind. And that's a huge hit. Some might say a dirty play, as Braun just shoves Catalanato from behind. He had no idea he was on his heels, and Catalanato was on the ice for a little bit, shaken up. And that's going to be another penalty on Ward Melville. They'll have 2 players in the box. But not great, not a smart heads-up play there by Matthew Braun. Just a tough ways. Ward Melville is trying to play really aggressive, but that could be their undoing as they have had a lot of penalties that could pile up. Now they have 3 players skating on the ice for them who will have to desperately race to keep that puck out from their own net. Smithtown Hauppauge has the man-up advantage, has the 2-man-up advantage. Ref still talking it over with the coaches on the bench there. Now puck on the other end. Now Jarrett with it, stops, dumps it off, all the way to Napolitano. Napolitano has his eyes up, gives it back to Jarrett. Jarrett with a lane, shoots off the top of the post and back out. And a huge hit up against the board. Ward Melville again, still trying to play aggressive, looking for the big hits. Skating in, passes all the way across, trying to get it to Jarrett, deflected, now on the board. Jarrett passes it. Shot on goal, deflected. The puck goes all the way to the other end. Racing after it, Palomera. Check. Now, puck stuck against the board. Racing towards it is Rowe. Rowe will get it. Races up the left wing. Pass it across the ice. Gets it to Napolitano, who brings it in, works his way, looks behind him, gives it up there. And a shot on goal, and it's good. And now Smithtown Hauppauge leads 2-0 here in the second. On the man-up advantage. Shot on goal deflected in there. Ward Melville's aggressive play coming to bite them in the butt here is now Smithtown Hauppauge coming up with their second goal of the game, and it looks like there's some confusion going on between the ref and the scorer there. Having words with each other. .25 left to be played. And it looks like now the Patriots coach is having words with the ref. A lot of confusion to be had. And the scorer talking between both coaches. A lot of confusion out there on the ice. But now we go back to center ice to resume play. Was lucky, has it up against the board. Coming away with it up off the board is Mirabile. Puck ricochets behind the net. Back there to Delaney. Delaney has his eyes up, looking. Has a lane if he wants it. He'll fire it. Ricochet off a Patriots defender. Ricochet off Braun. Puck up against the board. 2.5 minutes left. Ward Melville's last penalty. Taking it. Luke Donnarumma. The last goal was scored by Brody Rowe. Down low. Sitting back door. Now racing up the other way. Here come the Bulls. Shot. That had some heat. Shot by Wogelmuth. He put a lot of heat on that one. Now Braun trying to clear it. Able to. Now racing after it. Palomera working against Prizgin, but Prizgin will out beat Palomera. Now Palomera challenges the bigger Prizgin, who also has a goal in this game for the Bulls. Now Wogelmuth has it. Passes it up to Delaney. Delaney will just hand it off to Prizgin, who loses by escapes, but gets it right back. Slap shot there. Stopped by Schneider. Minute 46 left on the power play advantage for Smithtown here, who leads 2-0. They got a goal each period so far. One by Sean Prizgin in the first, and the other by Brody Rowe here in the second at the 12:25 mark. Now a quick wrist shot there. Again, corralled by Schneider. It's been all Bulls here through the first two. Looks like there's still confusion on the bench between both coaches, players, and the scorekeeper. Now puck in front. Jarrett with a quick shot deflected away. Now back behind the net. Loose puck, racing in after it. Bulls. Now here's Pajak. Pajak has it punched away. Now he races it and corrals it here in the neutral zone. And then poking it away again there is Kapanik. Kapanik has on the board. He gets crushed in by Pajak. Bulls have it. Napolitano with it. Trying to work around Lee. Gets right out in front. Waldner had an opportunity to put the shot on goal, but he couldn't get his stick on it. Now racing up the other end. Jarrett. Shot. Punched away there by Schneider, and racing up on the other end was Colin Jerby. The puck went by him, so he couldn't get that backdoor opportunity. Now tracking it down in his own end is Orth. Waldner working on him. Orth will take it behind his own net. Now back sends it up to Pajak, and he'll get past Napolitano, but back up to Jarrett in the neutral zone. Jarrett works his way to the right, working his way into the net. Shot, kicked up, and back on the near side board. Pajak gets it, fires it towards the net. Laying out there is Schneider. Grabbing the rebound there is Kapanik. Kapanik passes up to Waldner. Waldner bounces it off the board, and Orth will go to get it. Orth across the ice to Pajak. Only 10 seconds left on this Bulls advantage. Pajak flips it ahead, going there. Newth, now it's a big scramble for the puck out there. Liked pushes it to the other end. Stepanek now fires it up. Now here comes Liked with it. Dumps it off there. Shot on goal. Too hard and too far high for Catalanato with the shot. Orth fires it towards the net. Now Catalanato has it in. Pass over to Liked, and Liked with the backdoor goal there for the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, and they lead this one 3-0. Here with 8:57 left to go in the second. And they've got 3 goals from 3 different players here, getting contributions from everyone down on the ice, but beautiful play there between teammates as Ryan Liked put that one in. Catalanato had it in front, could have taken the shot himself, but gave it up with the extra pass as Liked was sitting in that back door. And a quick whistle. Looks like it's going to be another Ward Melville penalty. Jordan Newt's getting to the penalty box there. 9 minutes, 1 second left to go. Excuse me, 8:56 left to go. We're going to go back to the face-off circle in the Patriots' own end. Puck touches down. Stepanek trying to get it. Now ricochets back out. Scotty has it stolen. Trying to get it back up to Stepanek. Or Kazarek, excuse me. Melendez banging it off the board. Now both teams just passing it the board and racing after it. Kazarek tries to pass it to himself. Can't get it. And Lynch is right there. Now Harms has it in the neutral zone. The puck will ricochet all the way over there to Miller. Miller keeps it in play. Pass across the ice, trying to get it to Jorby, and a ricochet off the board all the way down to Schneider. Schneider keeps it alive. Harms gets it right there to Jorby. Shot blocked off the pads. Schneider kept alive in play. Off the skates right there. Kazarek now, puck goes all the way to the other end. Miller comes to greet it. Comes out of the net. Just push it on a side. Kazarek gets it. He's going to work his way in towards the net. Shot. Saved there by Miller. Seven minutes, 54 seconds left to go. Fires it towards the net. Kicked away there by Miller. Controlled by Lynch off the rebound. Now he tries to get it out. Braun keeps it in for the Patriots. Butt gives it right back there to Lynch. Lynch loses it, but he's finally able to clear it. Palomera now has it, working his way in. Going far left, now trying to backhand it in. Can't get a good power on it. Now Lynch has it, tries to bang it up on the outside. Palomera has it. Now chase back out to Braun. Braun falls down. No penalty. Delaney working his way up. Dumps it back off. Back to Delaney in front. Delaney passes it back, but the shot goes off the side of the net. A Bulls player takes a spill into the backboard, and that's going to be another penalty on Ward Melville. It's going to be on Leo Palomera. Parents on the Ward Melville side not happy. It's just been that kind of night. They just can't stay out of the penalty box tonight. 7 penalties by Ward Melville Patriots. Smithtown Hauppauge only has 2. Prizhin controls it in the neutral zone. Gives it up there to Rowe. Rowe brings it over up the right side. Now back towards the center. Now he shoots, fires, and gets it over the glove of Schneider for Smithtown's 4th goal of the night, and they take a 4-0 lead here. Beautiful play there by Brody Rowe. Works his way all the way over the blue line, crept his way in front of the crease, and a beautiful shot over the glove of Ethan Schneider. Smithtown Hauppauge leads 4-0. Ward Melville just can't get anything going with all these penalties. 7 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. Now, refs going all the way over to the score table again. Seems to be lots of confusion between scorekeeper and the refs and both coaches on both sides. Going away, meet it. Jarrett passes it behind, gives it to Wohlgemuth. Wohlgemuth eyes up, bangs it off the board near side, going to get it. It's a huge fight for the puck. Lee comes away with it, racing towards the net, tries to pass it in front of the crease. There to Berlian, but Berlian hits it the wrong way. Now racing up the other end is Scotty. Scotty pokes it forward, racing after it, gets it off the board. Now pass it, trying to get it into Napolitano. But the puck glides all the way in, and able to trap it with his glove was Ethan Schneider. Napolitano was skating towards the net, but just kind of poked it on for it there. Couldn't get a good handle with the stick on that one. Jarrett has it on the board. Now it's a physical battle. Paps up into the air. Neither team able to locate it. Now packs the stick on Wohlgemuth. He'll have to reset it. Now Berlian racing after it up the right wing. Has it on the board. Knocked away. Wohlgemuth will go over to greet it. He'll just flick it up the side of the wall. Now the puck in the neutral zone. It's a scramble for the puck. Racing after it, Scotty bumps in to Mirabile there, and now they're both stuck up against the board. Can't get the puck. Now the puck's finally loose, and a huge hit there against Wohlgemuth as he'll fall against the board. Ricochets on the outside. Jarrett has it, passes it up to Prishin. Prishin with space, working his way in. Quick wrister gets past Schneider. It's his Prishin's second goal of the game. Smithtown Hauppauge's fifth, and they lead 5-0 here with 5:41 left to go in the second period. Smithtown Hauppauge has scored 4 goals here in the second to take a 5-0 lead. Seems like Ward Melville appearance not happy with the refereeing going on there on the ice, but you can't deny that Ward Melville has been playing very physical out there with a lot of hits. A lot have come from behind. Pajak tries to get one on net. Now bounces back. Catalanato has it on the board. Gets it back in. Mills tries to get a shot, goes wide. Ricochets all the way back out there. Ward trying to get it. Now Kazarek racing after it. He's got it up the left wing. Pajak on defense. Shot on goal goes up and over the head of Miller. Kazarek with the best opportunity for the Patriots up until this point. Now Mills controls it off the rebound, off the board. And Like slaps it. Try and get it up to Mills, who brings it up the left wing. Mills has it behind the net. Not going to wrap it around. Passes it back up top. Orth fires it. Quick wrister. Punch away there by Schneider. Goes down near side boards. Now the puck loose up in the neutral zone. Mills has it for the Bulls. Circles back around. Pokes it up ahead. Trying to get it to Catalanato, but he wasn't paying attention. So now going to greet it there. It's Ward Melville. Pajak has it. Kazarek playing physical defense behind him. Forces him to dump it off behind. Now racing up there with the puck was Mangiovi. Now the puck just loosed back behind the net. Still behind the net. Now Kazarek back. Slap shot from behind the net. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Now a huge tumble, and that's going to draw a penalty here. Not sure from who. And it looks like this one's going to go against Smithtown Hauppauge. And the Ward Melville players jumping up and down, finally breathing a sigh of relief. Now not a penalty is not called on one of their players. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here in the second period. Ward Melville still yet to find the back of the net. But they'll have a great opportunity here with the face-off in their own offensive zone and the man-up advantage for the next 2 minutes. Penalty on Gavin Pajak of Smithtown Hauppauge. It's like Nicholas Beccarelli has an equipment malfunction there, is asked to step off the ice. Subbing in for him is Colin Scotty. Shade back up top. Skapanik tries to fire it in towards the net. Ricochets back out up top. Scotty going after it, runs into Palomera and falls down. Now fired towards the net. Ricochets back off the backboard. Palomera tries to go in there for a huge hit, and that's going to draw a penalty against the ref. Now he's trying to hit Lynch. And that was just a bad play there by Palomera. Palomera could have gone after the puck, but instead went after Lynch, who was well behind the play. Again, just not heads-up hockey there by Ward Melville. We're going back to the other end now. The puck's going to be in Ward Melville's defensive zone. We go back to the score table. Ref giving the scorer the decision. So that kind of cancels out their man-up opportunity. Now it's just 4-on-4 out there on the ice. About 20 seconds difference between Smithtown's penalty and Ward Melville's penalty. So they only had 20 seconds on that power play before they committed a penalty of their own. Now players talking it over on the ice. Refs talking it over, trying to figure out what to do. And now the ref's going over to talk to parents. As it looks like there's some parents that are not happy with the ref's decisions. So the ref actually skates off the ice. I'm not sure what's going on out there, but I'm only assuming that a ref is talking to the Ward Melville section, because there's been a lot of noise coming out over from that section with the officiating calls that have been made against the Patriots players. Now he skates over. We go back into the face-off circle. Puck ricochets all the way. Now back behind the net. Oh, stolen by Kazarek right in front. Shot! But corralled there as Miller has to lay down to keep that puck from going behind him. But great goalie work there by Evan Miller. Ward Melville still having trouble getting that puck behind into the net, and the ref still having words with what looks to be like a parent in the stands. Or talking to someone in the stands. Excuse me, looks like he's talking to workers, rinks workers, and now the other ref comes over. Can't really be too sure of what's going on, but again, and now we're just going to get a running clock for the final 3.5 minutes here of the second period. Again, I'm not sure what's going on, but they brought in workers, staff workers. I'm sure it has something to do with parents yelling onto the ice with the officiating, having problems with the officiating. And now a parent is actually finally going to step off out of the rink and walk away. But again, not before the running clock. And a lot of noise being said. But again, can't be completely sure of what's going on. But Braun with the puck, tries to get a quick wrister, kicked away there by Miller. Now back out up top to Beccarelli. Beccarelli racing. Braun comes in from behind and slaps that puck away from him. Good defense there. Now puck loose. Slap shot. Melendez goes wide. He falls down off his own slap shot. Beccarelli comes out to corral it. Almost gives it right up there. The Patriots, though, now we're going to get another whistle. Not a penalty, an equipment malfunction there by Ethan Schneider, as it looks like one of his leg pads came off. We're going to get a whistle as he gets a chance to reset and put his equipment back on. Two and a half minutes left to go. It looks like they took away the running clock, so the clock will stop on penalties and goals and things like that again. Puck rolls all the way to the other end. Checking it down is Priestjant. Will stop behind his own net. Now Wogelmuth gets it. Pass all the way up ahead, trying to get it to Colin Scotty. Couldn't handle the pass. Now Eilenberger will corral it, dump it back off behind him to Kazarak. Kazarak has it poked away by Goals. All the way back out to the top. Priestjant has it, fires it over the head of Schneider there. That was a laser beam. Now going over there, Palomera fighting against the boards. Back to Priestjant. He's got 2 goals in this one. Hands it off. Scotty working his way in, trying to weave his way in there, but coming back in is Groles. Groles gets a shot, but it's going to be scooped up by Schneider. A minute 44 left to go. We go back to the face-off circle. Back out towards Priestjant, fires it, hits the body of Schneider. Ricochets back out into play, but Schneider falls on it. We go back to the face-off circle, minute 38 left to go here in the second period, where it's just been dominance by Smithtown Hauppauge. 4 unanswered goals in this second period, 5 unanswered in the entire game. Priestjant with it. Working his way around, pass it over to his right to Wogelmuth. Wogelmuth loses it, the puck ricochets to the wall, passes it up ahead. The puck gets lost. Cabrera working his way up, using his speed, has it knocked away there by Priestjant. Good defense. Priestjant controls the puck, almost falls down, regains his balance, now circling back around. He'll dump it off back behind him, and it'll find the stick of Delaney. Delaney gets crushed against the board. And now here's Fabrar with it in the neutral zone, bringing it up the left wing. Finally brings it across the blue line, using speed to get behind the defense, shoots it, and they finally have their first goal of the game. Ward Melville finally scores off of a goal from Blake Fabraro. Using his blazing speed to get behind the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls defense and puts it over in that right corner over the shoulder of Evan Miller. And finally they strike and cut this deficit down to 4. With a minute left to go here in the second period. Pajak shovels it forward. Now controlling it, Braun. He gets crushed there by Priestjant. Priestjant weaving his way, finally brings it over the blue line, loses it at his feet. Shot on goal. Ricochets off the shoulder and behind the net. Go to Guinea is Rowe, but coming away with it. Fabraro. Fabraro gets a huge hit there from Beccarelli, and that's going to be a penalty on Smithtown Hauppauge as Beccarelli came in. So Ward Melville making a lot of noise, but the ref's not having it. That's going to be, they're going to go in. They're going to try to cut the scrappiness that's been going on between these two teams. There's just been a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving, a lot of noise from the stands. So the refs in a chippy game like this going to try to cut out all that nonsense, as Ward Melville was making noise off the Smithtown Hauppauge penalty. But Beccarelli going to go in there, the penalty box, for tripping. 36 seconds left to go here in the second period. Ward Melville finally gets their first goal. Again, we're going back to the scores table. Ref talking it over. With the scorer. And it looks like they're going to send Nicholas Beccarelli off the ice. Look like his day is done here. Not sure what went on, but now serving his penalty is going to be Chase Goals for Smithtown Hauppauge, and that's going to be a 2-minute penalty. But again, Beccarelli looks like his day is done here on the ice as he's ejected. Kicked away there by Miller. Loose puck on the near boards. Slapped to the other end of the ice by Napolitano. Kazarek with it, racing up the left side. Brings it wide, loses it, but it's still in front of the net. Ward Melville players were there hounding it, trying to poke it past Miller, but he squeezes the glove, traps the puck on the ice, and we'll go back to the face-off circle. 6 seconds left to go in this period. They can get a quick shot off the face-off. The puck bounces the right way. But a lot of pushing and shoving between these two teams. It's been a physical match down on the ice despite the 4-goal differential. And now players having a talk in the circle, ref talking it over with players. Can't be completely sure what's going on, but it looks like refs are yelling at players, and now Napolitano going into the penalty box. And this has been a hectic game, to say the least, and the puck ricochets all the way out to the near side boards. 3 seconds. Clock's going to run down, though, and period number 2 will come to an end, but not after 4 goals by Smithtown Hauppauge put them up 5-1, but Blake Fabraro finally gets the Ward Melville Patriots on the board with their first goal of the night. Third period action coming your way soon in just about a minute. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on the Long Island Sports Network. Welcome back. Third period action getting underway. Blake Fabraro controls the puck. He has the only goal for Ward Melville here in this one. And what has been a very, very interesting game as the puck is loose out there. Kazarek goes to control it. A lot of pushing, shoving. Fabraro coming off the right wing, tries to work his way back in the middle, loses it. Pajak has it, flicks it to the other end. And again, I should mention that Smithtown Hauppauge starts this period off with only 3 skaters as they got 2 men in the penalty box. They got 40 seconds on one and 1:15 on the other. Fabraro again using burst of speed, working his way back far side. Now works his way back in. Shot goes off the post. Ricochets back out to Pajak, and Pajak will clear it. Schneider comes out to greet it. Now dumps it off, and they'll give it right back. Now working his way up the ice was Mangiovi, but we're gonna get a whistle. Looks like it was offsides. We'll see if things cool down between these two teams in this third period. The second period was a doozy. Lots of penalties, lots of screaming, lots of yelling. And one play even ejected from this one. As we go back in to the dot far side. Puck hits the ground, tries to get a huge slap shot to clear it, but it bounces off the ref. Unfortunate puck placement there. Now the Bulls finally able to clear it. Bounces off the skates of SCHPSHL. Now finally able to clear it. Ryan Lynch. And their first power play man, first man in the box, finally comes out, but there's 30 seconds left on the second man in the box. So for the next 30 seconds, Ward Melville will still have a man-up advantage. Palmero trying to work his way in, gets crushed there by Leicht. He uses his bigger size to take down Palmero. Palmero was working his way outside, from out to in towards the net. And the big Ryan Leicht came in and just took him off his feet. Back to the face-off circle, touches down. Kept alive by SCHPSHL, but gets it right into the Bulls. Now Leicht has it on his stick. Bangs it off the sideboard. Leicht has it. Weaving his way through the defense. Has it knocked away by Eilenberger. And now it's back to 5-on-5 skating. Trying to get it to Leicht, who was there in the corner setting up. Pass too strong for him. One-timer opportunity there by Melendez. Can't get a good handle of it, and the puck will ricochet out to the neutral zone. Resetting. Now Palmero racing after it, being worked on by two defenders, and it gets through! And Ward Melville now has their second goal of the game. 2 unanswered by the Patriots. They cut this deficit to 3. Smithtown Hauppauge leads 5-2. But a great end-to-end skating there by Leo Palmero, who gets that second goal for Ward Melville. Puck ricochets wide. Patriots have it. Fired on net. There, Lee. Now Brett back in front, still loose. Now poked away. And Napolitano has it. Passes it all the way up there. Racing his way in is Rowe. Rowe loses it, fires it on net. Kicked away there by Schneider. Well, the puck up against the board. Still going back and forth. Still stuck. Patriots player stuck on it. Prizgent has it. Working his way in and around. Almost loses it. Now skating in is Lee. Lee has it. He's going to get crushed up against the board by Prizgent. Barely has to put any effort in to knock him over. Who honestly looks like a giant compared to the rest of the players out on the ice. Wolgemuth kicks it hard, bounces off of Harms, but the Patriots will have to clear out. And now passed up against Rowe. Rowe somehow able to get behind this Patriots defense, but just fires it to the other end, and it's now on the near side boards. And a shot ricochets out, backdoor opportunity, trying to get it back out in front of the crease. Now the puck is out, far side. Lee has it, tries to fire it up, finds the stick of Berliant. Berliant has Prizgent racing behind him. Berliant finds the puck. Instead, coming back behind him is Donnarumma. Donnarumma circles on behind, but runs right into Mogulmuth and will lose the puck. Now Prizgent coming up the other way. Passes it all the way back up in 10 to Napolitano. Nobody there for the Patriots. Napolitano shoots it, ricochets up and bounces back to the ice, but the Bulls not able to put it into the net. Now here comes Kazarek coming up the left wing. Pajak working up behind him. He's getting hounded by Pajak from behind. Kazarek finally loses it, but that's going to be a penalty there against Smithtown Hauppauge. As Pajak was working from behind him, tugging on that jersey. Trying to keep Kazarek from cutting this deficit to 2 goals. And Gavin Pajak goes into the penalty box for Smithtown Hauppauge. Puck hits the ice, goes back. Braun has it. Now puts his eyes on the goal, now looking right. So back down. Kazarek, quick wrister, rebound, goes out in front of the crease, but the Bulls able to get it out from their own end. Here comes Scotty racing up the other end. Has it in front of the net, shoots it. Weak shot, goes wide. Stabbed away there by Schneider. And now here come the Patriots. Febraro with it. Working his way in, and the net shot goes wide. Ricochets back out to Febraro. Ferraro now dumps it off to Braun. Braun has it on the left wing, just bangs it off the board. Now Donnarumma knifes it on back behind him. Now Donnarumma will let it carry him around the other end and going to meet the puck near the Bulls bench. It's Kazarek. Kazarek working his way in, being guarded by Orth right there. Dumped off to Ferraro, tries to get a shot, loses it. Orth has it, gives it back up to Scotty, who's racing up with the puck on the left wing. Working his way in, spins around, tries to dump it back. Nice pass there, tries to get it into goals. Kazarek dumps it to Ferraro. Ferraro brings it up. 3-1 opportunity here for the Patriots. Ferraro right, shoots, kicked away there by Miller. Good opportunity for the Patriots. They come up empty though. Braun with it. Dumps it back off. Ferraro with it, being guarded by Prishin, but he'll pass it up to Kazarek. Kazarek will bring it with speed. Now he'll circle back around, gives it to Ferraro. Ferraro almost has it knocked away by Prishin, remains with control. Donnarumma was setting up for a slap shot opportunity. Finally gets it, but the puck pass goes behind him. Now going to greet it, Jarby. And the puck glides all the way to the other end. And now that power play opportunity ends for Ward Melville. Pajak skates back out onto the ice. Now the puck loose out in front of the crease, but it'll go wide, and picking it up, Kazarek hands it all the way to Ferraro up and down the near side. Ferraro tries to bring it up on the left wing. There's 3 Bulls defenders right around him, and he'll get stuck up against the board. Pass up here to Jerby. Bringing it up. Fires it over the head of Schneider, though. Now Kazarek goes to meet it and gets it stuck up against the board. Fighting with Wozleski. Now far side. Pass up. Melendez has it. Now a huge collision there. At center ice is Palomero. Meals with the slap shot. Palomero slammed into a Bulls player. Now, puck up against the board. Knifed in onto the defensive zone. Melendez has it. Skating. Being poked and prodded there, though. Now controlled by Mills at center ice. Puck. Mills working his way around. Has it poked on behind him. Now going to get it is Lane, who is working against Fabrero. Now passed up to Delaney. Pass too far ahead, and Delaney will have to race for it and might get slammed up against the board. Does just a little bit. Pass up in front of the net, but poked away there by Schneider. And now here's Fabrero. Has it, can't get it up on his feet, and Mills comes in from behind. Again, stuck up on the board, and now here comes Palomero. He has the Patriots' second goal tonight. Now with it. Now trying to pass it up in front of the crease. Palomero couldn't get a stick on it. Now they trying to fire it back in towards the net, but blocked and shot across the other end with under 7 minutes left to go. .6:53 left to go here in the final period of regulation. Now pass across the ice to Delaney. Bounces off his skates. He tries to slap it ahead, working at Skapanik. Skapanik will go to meet it up against the board. Dumps it off behind him there to Modica. Modica gets pinned up against by the larger Prishin. Prishin weaving his way through that defense. Fires it on net. Goes wide, though. Knife back in front. Goes wide there to meet it. Was liked. And now back off the post. Goes wide. Liked has it behind the net. Now gets pushed up against the board. Now shot on goal. Schneider right there. Still loose in front of the net. And a nice save. Good effort there to trap it with the glove by Schneider. And now a lot of pushing and shoving going on against in front of the net. So it looks like Madden Catalanato is going to get a penalty, along with Matthew Braun of the Patriots. So 2 men will go into the penalty box again as another not a pushing and shoving. Physical play continues here. In the late stages of this one, still with a 3-goal deficit. Now skating on for the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, Luke Jarrett. Fabraro has it for the net, stolen by Leicht, who puts it in the goal. And that's Smithtown Hauppauge's 6th goal of the game. And they extend their lead back to 4. So now Smithtown Hauppauge leads it 6-2. Matthew Braun skating back out onto the ice. And he's going to get thrown out of this one too. It's been a very, very odd game. I have never seen so many players being ejected in a youth hockey game, but when you got a physical game like this, refs have to take matters into their own hands. Fabraro has it knocked away, but it gets back into the stick. Fabraro now with it, Napolitano. Napolitano goes to make a move, loses it, and a huge wrist shot taken there by Jarrett. Rebound, they try to get it back in front to Rowe. Now Berlion controls it, knocked away by Napolitano. Has it lost by a skate, poked in front. Fabraro tries to go to control it, can't do it. Now it's loose in the neutral zone, but it'll find Prizgen. Prizgen waiting patiently, just easily making his way through this Patriots defense. Now fires a hard one that's off the skates of Harms, and Fabraro will pick up the rebound and let it carry him around the outside. And a huge hit there on the board. As Wogelmuth taking it to Justin Lee. And again, both these teams, a lot of bad blood between these two teams out on the ice here tonight. Rowe goes in for the puck, being hounded there by Lee. Finds the stick of Fabraro. He'll control it off the ricochet. Let it carry him around the outside, but to go to greet it is Wogelmuth. Wogelmuth moving his way in towards the net, loses it, poked away, and it's cleared there. No, kept alive by Jarrett. He flicks it up, and Rowe's the only player around for the puck. Has it in behind the net, trying to work his way in. Gets it, pokes it towards the net. A big prey. Can't see where the puck is, but we'll get a whistle. It looks like Schneider, and again, lots of pushing and shoving going on, lots of words being exchanged, and things getting tense out there on the ice between both of these teams, and it looks like we're going to get a whistle. 4:52 left to go in this one. Skating to the penalty box, Blake Fabraro and Luke Jarrett. And now they're going to exchange words with each other in the penalty box. And it looks like the fight continues between these two. And now Fabraro is going to be asked to skate off, and he's going to be ejected and skate to the locker room. As he turns around and he's still talking to Jarrett. I've never seen such an intense rivalry between teenagers before in my life. But this one has gotten a bit out of hand. 4:52 left to go. Again, Smithtown Hauppauge still leads 6-2 with 4:52 left in regulation. Scotty goes to greet the puck off the faceoff, fires it up ahead. Going to try to greet it is Jerby. Pass back in front. Finds the stick of Kazarek. Kazarek working his way up the left side, being worked by Orth. Now he works his way in, tries to get a good goal, poked away there by Miller. Now puck is loose, and Miller dives on it and ices it. .429 left to go. Now, Scotty racing up. Passes it all the way over to Jerby. He'll fire. Kicked away there by Schneider. Now the puck's launched on the boards. Now ricochets out towards the crease. Now controlling it. Newth and racing after it there was Berlion. Excuse me, no, Kazarek. Then a huge hit up against the far side board against Scotty. That Newth put on him. Off the skate of Kazarek. Back up the top to goals. Now bringing it over and fighting for it. Now here's Jerby with it, loses it. Scotty's right there in front of it, has his back to the Goal, though, and now it gets finally poked away by Schneider. Goes back up top to Pajak. Pajak, quick wrister, trying to get over to Scotty. Gets past him. He'll poke it up ahead and going to control it. Eilenberger, who tries to let it carry him around the outside, but can't get a handle. Gross has it in front. Tries to put a shot, but he falls down. Scotty now has it. Working his way in front of the net. Kicks off the skate of Eilenberger. Now controlling it is the Patriots. Skapanik trying to pass it over to Kazarek on the left side. He has it up against the board, loses it, and Orth will get it now. Pushes it up ahead, going to greet it, and a huge hit against the board there by Mills. Mills takes a huge spill up against the board. Racing after the puck now is Wazleski. A puck on the board and a lot of pushing and shoving. Kazarek trying to get it. He gets crushed by Pajak up against the board, and that's going to be a penalty. And Kazarek's going to go into the penalty box. 2:49 left to go in the third. Smithtown Hauppauge still leads 6-2. 4-goal lead here. The refs blow the whistle and we'll go back to the face-off circle. That penalty is going to go against Gavin Pajak, though. Now skating off the ice for the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls is John Mills, but the puck goes back in play, going to greet his lead, fires it onto the net, bounces back out to Harms. Harms tries to get it back in net, but too many players out in front of the crease. Can't get it. Now it's going to try to be cleared. Off of Harms, keeps it in. Palomera has it. Shot goes off the top of the crossbar. Working his way in, shot goes wide, bounces to the other end. Palomera trying to go get it. Delaney tries to get him up against the board. Puck ricochets into Delaney's stick. Now Delaney working his way up past the center ice. And now here comes Delaney on the breakaway. Shot kicked away there by Schneider. Puck up against the wall. Finds the stick of Mangiovi. Gets hounded from behind there. Finally coming back in. Patriots. Harms has it against the board, knocked away. Harms, again, bounces it back off the board. Going to get it, Mangiovi, but has it knocked away from him by Melendez. Racing up the other end. Delaney. Excuse me, that was Catalanato racing up the other end with it. Now we reach the final 90 seconds to play as the puck stuck up against the board. Goes back up top, near the blue line. Lynch with it. He'll push it forward ahead. Karam's around the outside. Trying to get it back in front of the center was Catalanato. Tries to get it, put it back on net again, but can't do it. Patriots coming the other way. Mangiovi loses it. Now Harms comes in to race it to try to save the puck. Pushes it back ahead, but gets it right to Like. And Like tries to pass it to Melendez. Melendez has it. Pushes it forward there to Napolitano. Napolitano racing up the left wing. Pass all the way across to Like. Like has an opportunity. Shoots. Punched away there by Schneider. Going to green and Napolitano. Pass it up top to Melendez. Melendez backhands it. Gets it to Like. Like backhands it right there to Napolitano, who loses it. And pushed up ahead. Out of play. No, kept back in. Now here comes Like racing in. Backhand. Napolitano one-timer goes wide. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Racing after the puck, Brilliant pass it all the way across to Palomera. Palomera shot, deflected to the stick of Melendez. Palomera goes to greet the puck again. Again, puck goes back up in the air. Like has it, passes it up front here to Jarrett. Jarrett racing up, 15 seconds left to go. Shot, ricocheted off of Eilenberger's stick, so it goes wide. And now puck gets tied up on the board. Light with it, wrap around, tries to fire, bounces off a Schneider back into play. Brilliant tries to clear it, can't do it. Jarrett backhands it on net, but time will expire, and that will do it here for our final game on the south side of the rinks. And your final score, Smithtown Hauppauge 6 and Ward Melville 2. Ward Melville moves to 4-16 on this season. And the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls Blues team moves to 13-7. So it was a very interesting game, got very chippy towards the end. Lots of screaming, a lot of shouting. But again, that'll do it here from the rink south side. I'm Michael Palumbo. I called both games here for you tonight, and you were listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on the Long Island Sports Network. Good night.